Seattle U and Centralia. Centralia having competed before, Seattle U being a new team led by Western Washington's number 3rd player, Duang. We're going to get into it on Smashville here. Incineroar versus Link, Django versus Onch. Papa Squat, the Link player, Onch, the Incineroar player from Centralia Community College, and Papa Squat from Seattle U.
All right, Scott, so one thing we need to introduce to people is the crew battle format. So to the people who aren't familiar with this, tell them how it works.
So crew battle format is a little bit different than regular singles format. You have 15 stocks per team, 5 versus 5, 1v1 matches. Essentially what happens is each player, you play until another team's stocks, total 15 stocks have been eliminated, and then that crew moves on. These players here are competing for the right to move to regionals as part of the Collegiate Star League circuit, which is a $15,000 circuit culminating in nationals at Shine. There is no counter picking here. You are locked in with your character lineup immediately, and for the remainder of the crew battle. It is a double blind pick. You're unable to see the nice down smash there from Onch, the Incineroar player. Really looking good here. It's really tight. Papa Squat, I believe, has come out to things before. I'm not super familiar with Onch, but Incineroar, definitely a volatile character that can rack up damage pretty quickly as long as he gets his grabs. But Django looking to be, or Papa Squat looking to be quite the tall task for him. With all these projectiles from Link, it makes it very difficult for Incineroar to find his openings.
Yeah, this is not a good matchup.
Yeah.
But going back to the overall scope of this match, so who do you think has the stronger lineup overall in terms of crew battles, SU or Centralia?
I think on paper, Seattle U and Centralia are fairly evenly matched until you get to Duang. When you get to Duang, then that's your X factor. He is the, oh my goodness, oh, a stock trade from the bomb sends Django off stage, and then Onch cannot recover. But we have 13 to 13, 2 stocks each taken apiece, and Onch really going in right now. Taking it to Papa Squat. He has to watch out for that bomb right there, and he does pick it up. But one well-placed grab from Incineroar will do it. The Lonely Whip coming through, and this is a very scary spot because the down tilt, and like you just saw, would kill. F throw, no fair. Good fair coming down to clear himself. Good fair again. He's not going to make it. And Onch taking it. It's 13-12, Centralia College. Centralia has the lead, 13-12. Other way, other way, other way.
Jacob, who are you swapping in next?
Sweets, would you like to commentate? Okay. And up for Seattle U now, we're going to have Dylan. Not sure who this guy plays. I've never seen him out before. But going on. What am I doing?
All right, so again, shout outs to our sponsors. CSL, Collegiate Star League, one of the biggest collegiate esports competitions in North America, competing in over 15 games. So League of Legends, Dota 2, whatever your game is, CSL has it. They even have NBA 2K and NHL. So that's every.
If you're a real sports fan, you can really get in there and do after it.
And
What?
Dude, NBA 2K is actually the best RPG ever.
It has Michael B. Jordan in it.
It's an RPG, dude. Like, there's stats, there's items, there's equipment.
But getting back in, are we seeing Rob from Villain? Oh no, oh, I'm sad.
Like that's gotta be the biggest debate for you, huh?
Yeah, I got very excited.
All right, so first game for SU was looking pretty close with Centralia College, but unfortunately they ended with a 1 stock deficit. So right now, SU sending out Villain. Can you tell me about this player?
I can't tell you anything about this player. This is my first time seeing him. Until about 5 minutes ago, I didn't even realize he existed. So here we are. We got a new player on stream. We got Villain versus Ansh. Ansh looking pretty strong with his Incineroar, but I'm interested to see what Dwang has in mind here with sending in Villain. What character does this man play? How does he play? And what's their game plan really for taking out Ansh and really getting up here?
Okay, so considering that, SU already has a 1 stock deficit in this entire match, how do you think, what's the best way for them to climb back? Like, obviously what you would say is them to clear out this last stock from Onch as fast as possible, but in terms of an overall strategy to shift the momentum over to their end, what would you think is the best way?
Well, I think Seattle U has as long as they can get this stock off and then take the first stock next on the whatever counter stage, I think they'll be just fine. I feel like these teams are fairly evenly matched. They are fairly unequal skill levels, save for Dwayne, who is one of the top players in the state. I feel like as long as Seattle U can keep it close, Dwayne can come in the back half.
Okay, so would you say Dwayne is better as an anchor or as someone they send in earlier?
Dwayne plays Mario, and Mario has a pretty good matchup spread against really anyone. He doesn't really get janked out by different stages. There's nothing to worry about if you go to FD or Kalos, or if you go to platform. He can really do well. He can really thrive on any stage. So I feel like Dwayne would be best suited as an anchor. It's a little bit different when you have a character that has a poor matchup spread and you set them in as an anchor. Because then you have the chance to get counterpicked to a stage that's bad for you. But however, Dwayne, being that he can really go to any stage and be successful, will not have that problem. And we're actually seeing Youngling.
Okay, so like the funny thing is that the last player for SU played Link, so like this is the second time they're sending in this a Link type character.
Yeah.
Okay.
And we see an error.
All right, so we're gonna do a little restart of this match.
Yeah.
Yeah. So they didn't do the countdown, so they're probably gonna redo this, and we are going to cut back to the kill cam. So. Going back to the entire structure of crew battles right now, we have six teams competing in this crew battle bracket today. We have 2 teams from UW Seattle, 1 team from the joint campus of UW Bothell and Cascadia. We got 1 team from the University of Puget Sound, 1 team from SU, and 1 team from Centralia. So that's 6 teams overall. We were supposed to have 7, but unfortunately, our friend from Oregon couldn't drive up today because of some familiar circumstances. So now we are doing a 6-team double elimination crew bracket, and we are about to head into the match between Villain and Onch. Will SU take back this match, or will Centralia somehow extend this lead even further? What do you think?
I really like this matchup for Villain here. You have a zoner character against Incineroar, who, historically has not done well against zoners, and Younglink having different combos and having all these different projectiles. But of course, Ansh doing pretty well against the last Link, but Villain getting off to a quick start here.
Yeah, that was a really good set of, that's a really good sequence in general.
Yeah, and he's looking to clean it up right now, looking for these fares at the ledge, which won't kill quite yet, but 1 solid hit here, then you're getting to kill percent. And right now,
but you have to remember, Incineroar kills at almost any percent.
That's true. That's true.
And look, Younglink is at kill percent.
No, not quite. Okay, now.
Now he's at kill percent.
Now, yeah, definitely.
And while Villain had a really good sequence back there in the start of the game, racking up over 100% on Incineroar.
This
right
could
now,
be. Oh, he misses the timing on the Alolan Whip and does not quite get the meaty hit, which would have killed.
So right now, 1 straight hit from Incineroar, something like that. Actually, if that hits again, that's probably going to kill him.
Yeah,
and
that's not going to do it. That's not going to do it.
Yeah. Young Link can't kill off the opposite side of the stage, and a nair from Ownch actually sent him out. And now Ownch actually takes 4 stocks all in all, which is more than he asked for, more than you could ever ask for in this scenario. And right now, Ownch is just feeling himself.
And this gives a pretty strong advantage to Centralia College here. If you can, the bigger lead that you rack up versus Seattle U with Dwayne waiting in the wings, it bodes well for your future. If he can clean up 1 more stock, you could not ask for anything better from Ownch. And you might see it right here, and you will!
And all right, asking for 1 extra stock was more than you could ever ask for. 2, that's a lot. And now SU are at a big disadvantage with a total of, I would believe, 10 stocks left? Yes, 10 stocks left. And
yeah, you have to be sweating a little bit if you're Seattle. You just sent in a counterpick player on their counterpick stage, and you kind of got blown up. I'm not gonna lie. You came in with the advantage, and
yeah, kind of dropped the ball there.
You kind of dropped the ball. You lost 2 stocks on your counterpick, and we're gonna see them subbing a new player.
They're subbing in the Gamer Cat. Turns out, even though Ownch was playing the cat, turns out there's another cat for Centralia here.
Well, these guys are looking like some pretty cool cats here.
Cool cats.
Yeah.
Rest in peace, or rather, in memory of our resident Incineroar main Magister.
Magister. Yeah, he's not dead, but he doesn't live here anymore, so he's basically dead.
We miss Magister.
Mm-hmm.
The best artist.
We're going to go to Battlefield. I'm not sure who the GamerCat plays. I remember from last year, Centralia had a Bowser. Centralia had a disconnect your Pro Controller. Yeah, there you go. Good job.
All right, the cool thing about... Okay, so talking about like the infrastructure of these schools, SU is more of a club-based Smash Club. They host a lot of their own smaller events, but the cool thing about Centralia is that they have a full-on support infrastructure backing them. They have an esports arena. They have a professional coach. They just have a lot, and it's interesting to see that a lot more schools across the Pacific Northwest are getting official support for esports.
Yeah, it is. You've noticed it with UCI. UCLA has had a program come up. There's a few programs on the East Coast that have that are actually making things happen for themselves, and it's becoming the tide of esports is changing, where it's becoming less and less of a club-based system and more of an actually sanctioned and regulated industry. Especially when it comes to these colleges.
Yeah, and right now, Centralia College just has a lot of support, so shout-outs to their coach Jacob for putting a lot of effort towards just growing their program. And, you know, maybe other schools in Pacific Northwest will catch up. I know UW, we're building a program here at UW. I know Oregon's trying to build their own esports program too. Wazoo has a strong esports program that's coming up, though they don't really play Smash. They play Overwatch and Rocket League mostly, but you know, any esports is good esports.
That's true. Yeah.
Maybe not mobile games, but you know, it's all the same.
We can have mobile and we have extreme heat coming from the puppers.
Yeah, dude, the puppers are by far the crowd favorites for this tournament.
Yeah.
But going into this, this is the match.
Yeah.
We got
the GamerCat, Lucina, Hawk Sauce, Villain.
All right, they swapped slots, so like let's swap this out. 12,
yeah.
10, yeah.
Yeah, score is correct, and going to see. This is kind of an interesting out of big stage because a lot of countdown here, but a lot of combos that Young Link can get involve platforms, and these platforms can extend Young Link's combos. And so I'm very curious to hear the thought process behind this counter pick.
Maybe he just likes the stage.
That's entirely possible.
You know, there are 3 constants in Smash, and that's Final Destination, Battlefield, and Assault.
Yeah. This is
But going into this match right now, looks like Villain's actually did pretty well for himself having the lead in this, but having a small lead is not enough in a situation that SES found themselves in. They're at a 2-stock deficit, so
this could be very dangerous for, Villain makes it back.
Villain's going to have to play way above his pay grade right now if he wants to bring control back to the SU side. Maybe they're going to even have to bring in Duang for the next game just to even things out.
Yeah, I think that once you get past like having to take 4 stocks consistently, then you get to a very sort of precarious situation.
Eesh.
Oh, and he's gonna take it.
And that is Villain taking no stocks in this scenario.
Centralia came ready to play.
I won.
SU looking behind right now. They have to turn things around pretty quickly. They're down a full player. Essentially,
They're gonna have to pull out something good here.
they're gonna have to pull out their big guns.
All right, who
Pull
are
out.
they sending in?
They're not gonna send in Dwayne quite yet. He's still waiting in the wings, and they're gonna send in another player whose name is Josh.
Okay, they're sending in Rush.
Oh, Rush. All right. His name is Rush, not Josh.
Yeah, you don't have to rush him.
Yeah. Oh, I'm hungry. I want someone to get me food.
Hey, if you want food, oh wait, no, CSL isn't sponsored by a food delivery service. I was like,
Grubhub.
I was gonna be like, if you're looking for fast food, really fast food done good, then check out Grubhub, sponsored by CSL. Dude, actually, like, I think in future Smash tournaments should be sponsored by a food delivery service. That'd be sick. Or how about the next tournament you get sponsored by Domino's?
We have this tournament sponsored by GameStop. You can't necessarily get food there, but you can buy games and you can trade them in. Possibly not at the price you want, but you can trade them in there and you can get money for it.
You've tried the best, now try the rest.
Yeah, you know, in this digital age that we live in, sometimes you just can't get any better at the game store.
Also, actually, I do think GameStop does sell food. They have like some gamer chips and shit.
This is esports commentary, Popey.
Stuff.
Good.
They have gamer chips, gamer drinks. So have you actually tried Mountain Dew Game Fuel?
No, I don't believe in drinks. I only drink water and alcohol.
Is alcohol really a drink though?
You drink it and it makes you feel good.
I don't think I would like to debate you in that aspect, but you know, let's leave it at that. All right, but dude, so Mountain Dew Game Fuel is like, it's a new kind of energy drink by Mountain Dew. You know, it's like Feel the Dew, and it's like Mountain Dew, but kind of like mixed with Monsters. It's like, you know how Monster's like really powerful, and Mountain Dew's like powerful for a soft drink. So it's like somewhere in the middle. It's like in between a Mountain Dew and a Monster, but
Yeah.
it's pretty good. It's like in terms of flavor, it's really good. But I think on an energy drink tier list, the best energy drink is this like Korean energy drink called Bacchus.
Vodka.
It's like, okay, so it's like, you know how like a single can of like Red Bull's like $2, $3, right?
Yeah.
A can of Bacchus, no matter where you are in the world, it's like 10 cents or like 20 cents. So like you can get a 6-pack of Bacchus for like $1 or so. And the funny thing with Bacchus is that it tastes, it doesn't have any taste. All it gives you is energy. It's just like energy in liquid form.
That seems dangerous.
Oh, it is, but you know, if you're looking for bang for your buck, are you really looking for taste or are you looking for energy?
I'm just looking for bang for my buck.
Exactly. So right now, in terms of energy, SU has got to find that Bacchus energy for them to get back into this game. And right now, the Gamer Cat is swapping sides, so we gotta swap sides again.
Yeah. And Rush with Wolf, no countdown this time because each player has 3 stocks. And these are 2 very balanced characters. They don't necessarily struggle in any matchup in really against any character. This is just going to come down to a matter of who's the better player. You have equal stocks to work with. You're on a nice neutral stage. It's going to come down. There's not going to be any cheese here. It's going to come down to who can execute better and who can take these stocks quickly.
All right, so you're saying both these characters are honest.
Yeah.
To an extent.
To an extent, yeah. You're not gonna get cheese. He has to watch out. Oh my gosh! What an aggressive landing option. Landing with a dancing blade.
That was some big energy.
That was. Hey, that's gonna be a game.
And all right, Rush at 60%, going off to a strong start over here, over to GamerCat. This is what SU needs in order to come back.
That was a nice safe recovery from Rush. He just sort of dropped out there with the Nair and flipped the GamerCat, and Lucina with her limited recovery did not recover in time.
All right, and Rush is playing really confidently over here, definitely not showing that they're at a deficit right now. This is exactly what SU needs in order to put their claws back into this game. But
nice read on the roll.
I think the best case scenario here for SU is if Rush gets all 3 stocks and loses only 1.
Yeah.
a dream scenario would be them losing no stocks.
And right now, Rush is really seeming like a strong player. I've never really seen him before, but he's really he's really coming across as very strong. Nice uppy out of shield from the Gamercat, but it's not going to quite take it.
And in general, Wolf's a character that just hits you with stuff. You know?
Yeah, Wolf's a character that's very scary because he has so many different options that can kill that you really don't want to be anywhere near him at this percent. But the problem is, if you're Lucina, you have to be near him. You don't have any projectiles, and you may have a sword, but you still have to be within a certain range to use that sword.
Yeah, at this point, like, the thing with swords in every Smash game is that they just get shorter and shorter. And at this point, like, a lot of the swords in this game are daggers, essentially. Like, dude, Cloud's Buster Sword in this game, Buster Dagger.
Yeah, but the Gamercat losing that stock pretty quickly, and now Rush is just camping. Yeah, he's resorting back. He doesn't have to approach. He can just use the gun and force the option.
This is not bad for SU. Like, they took 2 stocks from this, and if Rush can actually close this out, this is actually the best case scenario for SU, having 1 stock behind.
He wanted that roll in so bad.
This is not bad at all. This is a good scenario. Rush just needs to close this game out, and everything will be back to essentially normal. But the Gamercat right now, the Gamercat's not exactly doing too bad.
Oh, what a shield break!
Oh, God.
That was. Oh, is he gonna kill though? Can it kill at this percent?
Yeah, Wolf relay. Oh, wait, what?
No, not quite. He almost got went with the footstool there.
Yeah, that was so cheeky.
But that shield break could be game changing.
That could have actually changed the entire set.
You have to wonder about not only is shield breaking a great thing, but it can also cause a fair bit of mental damage.
Yeah, the Gamercat's playing without fear right now.
Yeah, and that's going to do it. That's going to do it.
All right, so now SU is at 8 stocks, and Cascadia College is at... So Centralia College is at 9 stocks, so this game is almost back to even.
Rush is able to keep that from getting really out of control. If he were to lose that stock, the advantage would still be solidly in Centralia's favor. But because he was able to take those stocks so quickly, it is now what I would consider an even game.
Dude, this Rush actually opened up this. Rush actually opened up this entire setup.
Yeah, he did. I believe that, and you still have, if you're Centralia, you still have Dwayne waiting in the wings. You still have to find an answer. And in comes a new player for Centralia, Orpheus.
Orpheus, all right. We're pulling out our Greek mythology references here. What is Orpheus the god of anyway? Or what is he? Hold on. What? You know, I know Orpheus from Persona. Have you played Persona?
I have not played Persona. I don't believe in anime.
I mean, anime doesn't believe in you either.
Good.
As it should.
I firmly believe that anime is just a detriment to our society.
All right, I dare you to go up to the anime club here at UW and just tell them that. I mean, some of them probably agree.
Where's Pokemon? I know he's into anime.
All right, so Orpheus is a legendary musician and poet from Greek literature, and he has a harp. I wonder how that translates into this guy's Smash gameplay, but he probably chose it because it sounds cool.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, tell me, what's the story behind Gyromite?
There's a game called Gyromite, which is basically uses Rob, the NES peripheral. It's like, oh, Gyromite is a game. Gyromite is like might as an M-I-G-H-T. It's a fighting thing. And Orpheus, okay.
All right,
you have a Joker.
All right, he is an anime fan. He is an anime fan. All right, we got the Joker from Persona up against Wolf here.
I'm interested to see how Orpheus does. Okay.
All right, so the best case scenario here for SU is obviously if they get this, but Rush has to make sure that he evens up this entire set as fast as possible. Yeah,
the thing is, the trouble with Wolf is that Wolf can rack up damage very quickly. And Joker, honestly, is not that good until he gets Persona. So that's going to have a lot of opportunity for Wolf to rack up a ton of damage and really build a huge lead before Arsene is out. But now Arsene is out, and now Orpheus has to do something with it.
Yeah, dude. Have you ever played? Are you a big fan of Pokemon?
I'm a huge fan of Pokemon.
Okay, so you know like Regigigas?
Yeah.
Like, you know, he has to like slow start.
Yeah.
Like he's basically useless for like the first X turns
Great.
until he activates. That's basically Joker in this game.
Clutch DI from Orpheus, really nailing that out there.
Ooh, and that was a really good snipe from Rush, but
Gonna
unfortunately,
stay alive. This might do it. Missed back throw. Not quite, not quite.
no, it doesn't kill at this percent yet. But
Okay.
the Rebel Scarred actually blocks that kill.
Catching that aggressive option from Rush. Gets a grab. What's it gonna be? He's almost got. Okay. He
All
will
right,
not
all
have
right.
Arsene on
See.
deck anymore.
He does not have.
It's an 8-8 ball game.
Not really, because like right now Wolf is at kill percent, but then again Joker can't really kill until he gets Arsene.
Rush is doing a great job of understanding when Orpheus is going to try to down B, and then calling that out and getting a grab. Because when you do that, you might be Orpheus may be unable to do a hit, but he can still be grabbed.
I'll tell you how to make Joker even broken. What if Rebel Scarred had the properties of Tetrakarn?
No.
Yeah, that would be so broken. But right now they are both at 2 stocks apiece. But Orpheus finally has Arsene up. If Rush can actually kill Orpheus at this percentage or at this point of the game,
Rush is playing with
he
absolutely no fear. Even with Arsene, he's not playing around it. He's just going in and saying, I am better than you, and I am here to
Oh, and that was the call out!
What a roll read from the ledge, getting that stock off of Orpheus. Rush has not dropped a single stock yet this set.
Dude, no, he's dropped one. He's dropped one.
This set against this Joker.
Okay. Dude, this is Rush is playing absolutely without any fear. He's showing that I'm a better player than you, and I'm going to put SU on my back. We don't need the Wang. I'm all we need. And right now, Rush is just doing a great job.
Shooting the gun, being careful, gets a back throw. Could this... Orpheus has got to find a way to close this stock out, or this could really, really get out of hand.
Okay. That should be
Okay,
it.
that down tilt, or that F tilt going to take it. Orpheus still scuffling here. It's a gritty battle between these two.
Honestly, this is all SU could have asked for. That was Rush has taken 5 stocks already. 5 stocks. So right now, this is actually one of the best outcomes for SU. And if Rush takes this set back for SU, this is gonna be insane.
So watch out for Arsene here. You have to be careful. You have to make sure that you're.
Why did he?
What a grab!
Rush?
Oh, he had it. He could have done anything there, but he went for the down B.
All right, so the clock is ticking on Arsene, and once he goes back to regular Joker, that's gonna be something.
Yeah, you shouldn't do that, FTP. It's toxic.
All right.
Yeah.
Arsene is down, and right now Orpheus is definitely at a
You have
disadvantage.
to be careful.
Whoever takes
That
the
could
stock,
be it. That's going to be probably it.
Ooh, that was
There it
good.
is.
and Rush takes control of this setback.
The Wolf player
All right,
on
so,
his 3rd player
all right,
telling his team, get on my back.
right,
I'll
so
do it myself. Rush.
Rush has taken 6 stocks this entire set.
6 stocks in. Orpheus coming through.
That's some big wolf energy here.
We're going to send up another player for Centralia.
All right, who is Centralia sending in?
CSL.
And they're sending in Flow, and it's interesting to see how this will work. Okay, Stock. So I am CC. I'm Centralia College, and I just blew a lead. What do I do?
Here's what you have to really get to your players, and you have to say, it's crunch time. It's go time. Pull out all the stops now. Hold nothing back. We are not going into the losers bracket where there are killers. There are hard teams down there.
Okay,
you got to do your best.
Right. Who are we talking about? What's our definition of a hard team here?
Every team in a crew battle setting, this is Smash Brothers. Anything can happen. You can be Snickeldorf at Orbitar yesterday. You can lose round 1, and then you can get 4th. Anything can happen. You want to stay in winner's bracket as far as you can because you don't want to go down there and then be playing all of a sudden for your tournament life.
True, but Centralia College. Everything is intense if you want it to be.
Anything is intense if you're in me. You should not say that because that's actually toxic. You should actually go. You should get out of this
All right,
chair
Scott.
and go
So
somewhere else.
are you actually familiar with some of the other players on Centralia?
I know last year they had a really good Bowser player. I'm not sure who Flo is. I know it Spiel a while back. He's like a snake, I think, maybe.
All right, here's the funny thing though. So let's say Flo actually evens this up. Let's say he does take Rush's final stock without any qualms and evens it up to 6-6. Yes, that sounds fun, but SU hasn't even sent in Duang yet.
No, and they're not going to send in Duang. They're going to try to hold him back until something can happen.
Or maybe they can just say they want to stop playing and just like have Duang clean everything up. You know, that's a possibility.
It's entirely possible.
All right, and Flo pulls out the Palutena. Definitely. Okay, what are your thoughts on the Palu Wolf matchup?
Palu has really great offstage game. But Rush.
Wait, no.
Yeah, kill yourself. I mean, I was correct, wasn't I?
All right.
I was correct. I was correct.
Say goodbye to Twitch partner forever. All right. Sorry, kids.
Okay.
All right. Now
for the record, I meant drop your stocks and SD. I did not mean it in the other way.
All right. So Flo off day, strong start getting that first hit, but first hits don't mean anything if you don't take the stocks. And right now, Rush isn't even playing like this is his last stock. He's playing like this is his first stock.
Rush is doing a great job catching these landing options and really not overextending. He's not putting himself in a bad position to get a punish. He's just putting himself in a place to extend advantage stage, which is what he needs to do, and that's gonna do it! What an air dodge read!
All right. Flo is in the flow. He has evened it up for SU and CC right now, and this is a 6 stocks apiece crew battle. It's interesting to see who SU will send in next. Okay, they're sending in Merc.
Oh, I played this guy yesterday. I think he plays Lucina?
Is he better than you?
No.
Gyromite's like the he's like the.
Oh, don't even. No, let's not do it. Let's not go there.
Gyromite's
Let's not go there. Let's not go there. No. Centralia versus.
But Scott, you never let me finish. Gyromite is like the example we all should follow.
No, that's not true at all. But
a sterling example of showmanship and sportsmanship.
Yeah, definitely. Oh, I've showed so much sportsmanship today.
Clown emoji.
But so we have Centralia and Seattle U, a dead even game, 6-6. 2 players left for each crew. Who's gonna take it?
Mr. Flo versus Mr. Merc. All right, so I'm personally on the side of like saying that they should have sent in Duang to clean this up. I'm not sure why they decided to send in Merc. Maybe they have some strategy here.
Duang, yeah.
Or maybe Duang just wants to give everyone a playing chance.
That could also be possible. I'm not super familiar with any of Centralia's players. I am familiar with Merc. Merc is he can do some things. I think he might play Ness.
Is it?
Here we go. I'm gonna. Oh, my ears feel so big.
Oh, he's actually done. Okay. Unless he's taking a break between games.
Flow, Merc, Pro Controller on the setup. He's got a Pro Controller. Someone's got a Pro Controller. We are ready to roll. Flow, Merc, Centralia versus Seattle. A fairly even matchup here. Palutena versus Inkling. Very interesting for really both players. It can really go either way. It's really kind of a coin flip matchup. Merc, I have not seen before. I played a different Merc last night, but Flow has had a strong showing so far. Taking that first stock off of, taking that last stock off of Rush in a fairly convincing way, and now really building this damage on Seattle U's Merc. A good counter to land. Gonna get the side B to send him off the top! Wow! I did not expect that to kill at all, but the DI must have not been on point. Now you have to be careful when you get into Palutena's Vortex if you are Merc. Flow is really moving here, and there's still one more player left for Centralia. A good nair and a fair. The fair would not quite connect, but it's still going to keep Merc in a disadvantaged state. On the ledge, Flow is looking to close this out early, looking for the big reads, and cannot get the punish on the landing. And this is an opportunity for Merc. Gonna get away from that, but Merc still with the stage control. Great counter, calling out the roller from Inkling. Good counter again. Merc is really trying to catch Palutena's landing options, but Flow is not having any of it. Really using that counter to use and abuse Merc. And there it is again. I think that's 4 counters in this game that Flow has landed, but that first stock is going to go. Have to be careful here. If you're Merc, you don't want to lose this stock, because then all of a sudden you're probably asking your last player, Dwang, to take 2 stocks off of Flow and 3 stocks from another player. Getting these up air juggles and reading this tech in. This could be a really nice, if Merc can clean this up here, he could really pull it back. But Palutena getting these nairs and really dragging Merc into his Vortex. Drag down up air, nothing off of it, and then Merc jabs the wrong way and leaves another opening! Can he mash out of the barrier in time? And he can! Great counter again. That's the 5th time he's landed that this set. Okay. 1 stock apiece. Flow has done very well so far, but he has to clean this off of Merc if he wants his team to have any hope of survival. Air dodge is out, and goes back to the ledge and does not get punished for it. Merc really has to navigate these explosive flames quite carefully, and he will, making it back to station, getting an up throw. Shielding that bomb, but coming through with the dash attack. Merc off stage once again, needing to find something that F-tilt will do it. And now it is go time for Dwang. It is go time for Dwang, and my food is almost here. What will happen first? My food gets here, or this crew battle ends? Dwang has an uphill climb. He's a great player. Popey, update the thing. He's a great player, but Flo is no slouch himself, and Centralia has one more player waiting in the wings. A player who is probably no slouch. This is, if you're Dwang, this is what you live for. You live for crunch time. You live for these moments where you have to tell a team, get on my back. I'm going to be the one who brings you to the promised land. And we're going to take a break here. Who's going to face the Huskies? Life for Centralia. They have had the lead throughout, but now face their tallest task. We will be right back.
All right, so we have the last player for Seattle University, Flo, or rather Dwang, up against the second to last player for Centralia College, Flo. So Dwang on to Mario, and Dwang is a very well-known player here in Washington State, and it's up to him to carry his school on his back as they are on their final player. I mean, Dwang is a really skilled player, and he can actually take this right here, right now, but the challenge of having to take on two players in a row cannot be understated. Duang quickly wrecking on 100, 116, and actually takes that stock really fast. Commentator's curse. And now this game, or rather this set is even with Centralia College having the stage advantage over here, but Mario doesn't do too bad in every stage anyway.
Wait, where's the other? Ruby's here too. It's chat draws. All together.
That's me, I'm his wife.
All right, I'm going to be swapping over to
Pineapple, Duang. Fuck my
the fine commentary duo of Nathan Pineapple, or MD4,
MD4.
and Mr. Rumi.
MD4 and caps.
Well, we got a match here, boys. Just a good old 3 versus 3 action. Don't fucking spill sandwich on my. Oh, you need help. We got Rumi Sandwich ASMR on the mic.
Fuck. Let me finish this fucking bite.
We got controls. No quickness on the control creation, you know. Chooses not to go for the mind game.
Wait, I've seen this guy on Twitter.
Yeah.
I've never seen him play. Who does he play?
He played Richter last time I saw, and then he also plays Ryu, I think. I
Oh, is he
don't know.
Shotos?
I don't know who he's playing right now.
Oh, it's good. I recommend it.
I probably should have went. Fuck, whatever.
I was just really hungry. I didn't want to wait.
It looks good.
Yeah.
All right, let's see what we got.
We got.
I think we're getting Richter because I think that's the best character, but could be Shotos. He plays fighting games
yeah, so then Shotos.
like very well. He was top 50 in something. I don't remember what it was. I think it was fighters. He was 50th on the PGR for
That's
fighters.
really good.
Yeah. There it is.
There's the Ken.
Let's go, Ray. I mean, we've got a good match here. Let's see.
Fuck my wife.
Oh, on stream, by the way.
Oh.
Oh.
What a neutral.
We got the swag. Oh, my God.
He's popping. Oh, 40% by the way. 140% if you've ever seen one.
That was 2 hits.
Yeah. Wait. I have nothing to say.
Yeah, I got nothing. This is just good old neutral.
Good?
You got down tilts.
This is
This is good old neutral.
Old neutral.
Look at all this good old neutral going on.
It's definitely old neutral. I'll give it that. Good parry, actually. Punishing with the correct option.
Little
being
fireball
grab.
in there, the classic. Get a little back throw. No flood. First to go for the.
Is it true that if you parry any one of Ken's moves, he can immediately shore you?
Yeah. Well, it's mostly on aerials. Those are the ones where you can really cancel it into like Tatsu and stuff like that.
I see. But you can't like parry and F smash, and he can't like shore.
Correct. Well, F smash doesn't confirm. Nice up smash.
Great
there.
coverage, actually.
Some moves don't cancel. Get hit with the down smash, Tatsu down smash.
I'd be pissed.
We got some good cerebral play coming out from
Ooh,
both
the
these players.
cerebral
We
Mario.
have cerebral Mario here. Name a more cerebral Mario.
I couldn't. Mine?
Mhm.
The patient Mario, the neutral Mario.
Oh,
Ooh, what a
I like
conversion.
full hop fireball. It's the Duang classic to call out jumps.
It's very funny.
They call him the funny Mario, and the cerebral Mario.
The
He's
cerebral
really got it
funny
all.
Mario. The ladder Mario.
Oh,
I'd be pissed if anyone
Yeah.
called him the ladder Mario.
he's dead.
Oh my god!
That'll
He is nuts today. He is on fire.
He is on fire, and not from those Ken Shoryus.
I was not going to say anything about the Mario F Smash being a fireball.
Oh shit, you're right. Goddamn. Esports. Oh, we're at Mario up air brain dead %. Let's see what happens.
Ooh, the 45.
We're
I
at,
love the
yeah,
45
we're at the
range.
up air.
Oh,
that-
but he's the neutral Mario. Oh my God! How did that hit his shield? How did
We got a
F
flub
smash
there.
facing the other direction?
Oh my God.
He's just going
See,
nuts.
I think reading the same option over and over is a flex, and I think it works eventually.
Like, what are they gonna do?
Because then you run into
Yeah.
like, they're not going to do it again.
It's like conditioning. Oh, good anti.
Nice up smash.
Good anti-air. Unironically.
Yeah.
Great anti-air.
It's actually mad disjointed, or the priority's good. Low key, he's still in it.
Oh, it's Ken.
Yeah.
He's never out of it. Oh, how does that hit behind him? That covers everything. Look.
All right, that'll do it.
Well played.
And that's it! Seattle U takes it! In a tense last hit!
He's going nuts.
It's Ray! It's Duang!
Last
Holy
two stock
shit!
situation.
Oh my God, he's popping off!
Oh, he's jumping
He just threw his
around.
controller all the way across the venue and punched
That's
Gyromite in the
nuts.
face.
Oh, and
I
in the
can't
nuts.
believe
He
it.
then just
And in the
punched him
nuts.
in the nuts. That's it. We're done.
He took his dick out. Oh, we're all taking our dicks out. Esports. Oh. I'm just eating a sandwich.